You can walk out of a manipulator's triangle without a fight, and without burning a single bridge on your way out. Most people stay stuck for years. They assume the only way out is a war they cannot win. Today you'll learn 5 quiet moves that break the triangle from the inside. You keep the people you care about while you do it. If you missed the last video, a triangle is what forms when one person plants themselves between you and everyone else. They carry the messages, they shape the stories, and they keep 2 people who might compare notes safely apart. Getting free of it feels impossible, and yet the exit is far quieter than almost anyone expects. Let me walk you through the 5 moves. The first move is to go straight to the source. Whenever something reaches you secondhand, take it back to the person it actually came from. Say a friend is supposedly upset with you, and you heard it from someone else. You go to that friend and ask them yourself, "I heard you might be frustrated with me. Is that true?" Half the time, the story dissolves the moment it meets the real person. The rest of the time, you finally hear the honest version from the one mouth that can give it. Notice how much noise disappears the instant you stop trusting the messenger. The second move is to stop carrying messages for anyone else. The triangle only runs while people agree to route through the middle. So the next time the person in the center asks you to pass something along, or to smooth things over on their behalf, you gently hand it back. That sounds like something you'd want to say to them yourself. Every time you refuse to be the wire, one of their connections goes quiet. Ask yourself how many messages you have been delivering for other people without even realizing it. The third move is the one that quietly ends the whole thing. You sit down with the other person and compare what each of you was actually told. It can happen over coffee or a slow walk, with no accusation and no drama in it. Just 2 people laying their versions side by side. This is what I heard. What did you hear? Almost every time, the 2 stories fail to match, and suddenly you both can see the shape of what has been going on. Pay attention to how fast years of distance can close inside one honest talk. The fourth move handles the moment they hold a third person up to make you feel small. You calmly decline to compete with someone who is not even in the room. When you hear, "Your sister would have understood," or "My ex never had a problem with this," you steer it right back to the 2 of you. I want to talk about you and me, not about anyone else. That absent third person loses every bit of their power the second you stop inviting them in. See how quickly the pressure drops once the comparison stops working. The fifth move is the one that keeps every bridge intact, which is the whole promise of this video. You rebuild your direct lines without ever making a speech about it. You do not need to confront the person in the middle or announce that you have seen through them. You simply start going direct, one ordinary conversation at a time. Be ready for them to feel it, because they will. They may act hurt, or warn you about the other person, or suddenly find 10 new ways to be helpful. Stay warm, hold your ground, and keep going direct anyway. Put the 5 together, and one thread runs through all of them. You go to the source, you stop relaying, you compare notes, you decline the comparison, and you rebuild your own lines. Each of those moves does the same simple job. It sets you back in direct contact with the people the triangle was keeping you away from. A triangle only stands while the messages keep running through the middle. Stop sending, and the shape loses the floor it was standing on. And notice what it never cost you. You never had to confront anyone, stage a reckoning, or burn a single bridge. You just stopped handing your relationships to someone else to carry. The first few direct conversations will feel strange, and that is normal. It is only the muscle of honesty waking up after a long rest. It gets easier every single time you use it. So let me ask you something. Is there a triangle in your life right now where you have never once talked to the other corner directly? Tell me in the comments. Naming it out loud is often the first real step out. If this gave you a way out that skips the war, subscribe. Because there are people you cannot go direct with and cannot walk away from either. You just share space with someone who feeds on your reactions. Next time, I'll show you the gray rock method and how to go so calm and uninteresting that a high conflict person quietly loses interest in you.